7 unforgettable islanders returned to the luxury villa in San Pedro, Belize, each one bringing their baggage, boldness, and bad decisions. Zaria, the fire starter, back for clarity and maybe revenge. Trevin, the temptation, smooth, messy, and dangerously charming. Keeks, the wild card, chaotic, confident, and craving control. Lena, the strategist, calculated, glam, and 2 steps ahead. Kobe, the sweetheart, lovable but underestimated. Damien, the heartbreaker, hot and cold, always in trouble. Amara, the newcomer, a bombshell dropped midweek with ties to 2 exes, and of course our queen of chaos, Jasmine, the host who never just hosts. She plays chess while everyone else is fighting over checkers. The sun dipped low over San Pedro, Belize, casting golden rays over the crystal-clear waters. Jasmine, the ever-fabulous hostess, stood on the dock in a fiery red dress, her signature clipboard in hand. "They're back," she whispered with a sly grin as the boat pulled in. Returning islanders from Season 8 stepped off one by one, each carrying more baggage than their designer suitcases. First off, Zaria, now rocking a platinum blonde pixie cut and a new sense of vengeance. Last season, she got played. This season, she came to play. Then Trevin, the smooth-talking heartbreaker, grinning like he never left. He scanned the beach like a man on a mission. Lena emerged next, heels clicking on the dock, dripping in gold and glitter. "I didn't come here to cry. I came here to conquer," she said to no one in particular. Behind her, Kobe arrived with a fresh beard, beachy waves, and that brooding stare that spelled danger. Drama followed him like a shadow. Then came Damien, surprisingly low-key in shades and swim trunks, but his history with Keeks and Zaria guaranteed a storm. Speaking of storms, Keeks strutted off next in a body-hugging romper and 5-inch wedges. "New year, same baddie," she declared, throwing a wink at Jasmine. Lastly, Malik, the wild card from late last season, returned, quieter, more calculated. No one really knew where he stood. That made him dangerous. The villa was upgraded this time. 2 infinity pools, a rooftop lounge, and a secret room only Jasmine had the keys to. She called it the Vault. Nobody knew what it was for, but rumors spread fast. As the islanders took their rooms, sparks flew immediately. Zaria and Trevin were accidentally placed in the same suite. Awkward silences filled the air. Across the hall, Keeks and Lena were already bickering over closet space. Night fell fast. Jasmine gathered them all in the lounge. "This season is about closure," she said, voice dripping with mystery. "Old flames, unfinished fights, and untold truths. And trust me, nothing stays buried on this island." Trevin raised an eyebrow. "Are you saying there's more than just love in store?" Jasmine just smiled. "There's always more. Oh, and let's not forget, someone new arrives tomorrow." Gasp. With champagne popping, alliances forming, and daggers already being thrown with glances, Season 9 was off to a blazing start. And just like that, the island was alive again, with secrets, seduction, and the sweet scent of revenge. The Belizean sun rose hot and heavy, like the drama brewing in the villa. After a restless night of whispering, side eyes, and steamy glances, The islanders emerged from their rooms in barely their swimwear and fully formed attitudes. Zaria sat poolside, oversized sunglasses shielding her true emotions. She sipped on a mimosa, watching Trevin do laps like he hadn't ghosted her last season after telling her she was his piece. She rolled her eyes. Peace? Please, he's chaos in swim trunks. Inside, Keeks and Lena's tension simmered like the morning coffee. Don't touch my lashes, Lena snapped as Keeks reached over her makeup bag. Girl, no one wants your crusty falsies, Keeks shot back. You still mad I stole Damien last season? Get over it. Oh, you didn't steal him, sweetheart. He settled for you, Lena replied, smirking. Cue the gasp. Kobe, who was eavesdropping from the kitchen, muttered, And here we go. Jasmine, watching from the hidden cameras in the vault, clapped her hands. It's time. A boat's engine hummed in the distance. All heads turned. Incoming, Trevin called out. The islanders gathered at the shore as the sleek black boat pulled up. A tall, caramel-skinned beauty stepped off, wrapped in a green silk cover-up that blew in the breeze like a flag of war. Her name? Amara. Lena's jaw dropped. No, freaking way. Zaria's mouth went dry. You've got to be kidding me. Trevin looked like he'd seen a ghost, and maybe he had. Amara was his ex, and not just any ex. She was the one he cheated on Zaria with during the Season 8 reunion weekend. Yep, the off-camera weekend. The one that caused the silent breakup no one ever explained. Miss me? Amara purred, strutting past Trevin and giving Zaria a smile that was 80% shade and 20% threat. Jasmine stepped out from the villa with her signature dramatic timing. Surprise! One new islander with unfinished business. And by the way, this season we vote for the hottest couple and the shadiest snake. Oh, it's on, Keeks whispered. Later that day, Jasmine revealed the first twist, a truth or dare bonfire. Classic, dangerous, delicious. Dares flew like sparks. Kobe had to kiss the person he trusted least. He kissed Lena on the cheek. Damien had to reveal the last islander he hooked up with off camera. He refused to say, which only made everyone assume it was Amara. And Zaria? She dared Amara to jump in the pool fully clothed, just to cool off that hot little ego. Amara smiled, took a step back, then shoved Zaria into the pool instead. Screams, splash, showdown. Trevin just sat back and whispered, Told y'all, chaos. And it was only day 2. By sunrise, the pool was calm again, but the islanders were not. Zaria's hair was still damp from her impromptu swim courtesy of Amara, and her attitude was sharper than ever. She stood on the terrace wrapped in a towel, her glare fixed on the waves. She wants war? Then she's gonna get it. In the kitchen, Trevin was trying to play Switzerland, flipping pancakes and pretending he didn't set fire to 2 women's peace treaties with 1 weekend of bad decisions. Keeks strutted in wearing an orange 2-piece and a matching sarong. "Ooh, Chef Trevin, you making breakfast for your ex, your side chick, or your guilty conscience?" He chuckled. "You want pancakes or not?" "Oh, I want the tea," she said, grabbing a banana. "But carbs will do for now." Meanwhile, Amara and Lena were in the glam room, Two alpha divas in one mirror. A dangerous combo. I give it 3 days before Zarya explodes, Lena said, brushing her curls. She already did, Amara replied coolly, applying her lip gloss. In the pool. You sure you didn't come here just to start drama? Amara smirked. I came to win. Everything else is just collateral. That night, Jasmine announced the week's first event, Couples Confessionals. Each islander had to pair up, romantic or not, and enter a private camera room to reveal their first impressions and secret truths. Kobe and Keeks went first. She's bold, he said. Loud but bold. I think he's hot but guarded. He probably sleeps with a fan on high and hides his feelings under gym towels. Keeks fired back. Next came Zarya and Damien, an unexpected pairing. She's intense, Damien said, but real. She's the type to pretend she don't care, Zarya said, but I can see it in his eyes. He's trying not to. When Trevin and Amara walked in together, the villa practically held its breath. Why are we doing this? Amara asked. Because we never finished what we started, Trevin said softly. Or maybe we ended exactly how we deserved. Silence. Tension. Fire. And then, just as the camera was about to stop rolling, Trevin leaned in. He kissed her. Long, deep, familiar. In the control room, Jasmine dropped her espresso. Oh, hell no! Back in the villa, Zarya was watching from the hallway. She saw it all. Every second of the betrayal she thought she was past. Her face didn't crack. Her voice didn't waver. She just turned and walked straight into the fire pit area, where the rest of the islanders were lounging. I need a drink, she said. What happened? Keeks asked, already sensing the storm. Zarya smiled coldly. Oh, nothing. Just kissed the past goodbye. The villa didn't sleep that night, not with lips colliding, secrets unraveling, and Zarya plotting her next move. Because in Island Love Season 9, nothing is sacred and every kiss has consequences. The sun had barely kissed the horizon when Jasmine's voice rang through the villa's loudspeakers. Islanders, rise and shine. Today is revenge roulette. One winner, one victim, and one wild twist. Moans echoed through the villa, some from hangovers, some from secrets. Zarya, already up and dressed in black workout gear, smirked. Perfect timing. In the courtyard, a velvet roulette wheel gleamed beside a display of envelopes. Jasmine stood in a gold sequin jumpsuit like she was hosting a game show in hell. Each of you will spin the wheel, land on a name, and you pick their envelope. Inside is a dare, a secret, or a decision that changes the game. Trevin muttered, She's unhinged. Jasmine grinned, hearing it through her mic. And proud of it. First spin, Lena. She landed on Damien. She opened his envelope and read aloud. Choose one. Spend a night in the hideaway with someone of your choice, or let everyone see a private text thread from your phone. Gasps. Damien looked stunned. You serious? Choose, Jasmine sang. I'll take the hideaway, he said. And who are you inviting? Jasmine asked, even though everyone already knew. He turned slowly. Keeks. Screams. Cackles. Zarya looked confused. Amara looked pissed. Interesting choice, Keeks said, flipping her braid. Guess the gym towels couldn't hide it after all. Next spin, Zarya. She landed on Amara. The crowd went silent. Zarya didn't flinch. She ripped open the envelope and read aloud. Give this islander a punishment. No kissing, cuddling, or one-on-one convos for 48 hours, or they pack their bags. Amara smirked. Make your move, sis. Zaria walked to Jasmine, whispered something in her ear, then strutted back to the circle. Jasmine announced, Amara will be on a full lockdown for 48 hours. No kisses, no convos, no heat. Amara's smile faltered, just slightly. Next spin, Trevin. He landed on Zaria. Jasmine practically purred. Oh, the irony! Trevin opened the envelope. His jaw tightened. Well? Keeks asked. He read, Send this islander on a 2-person beach date with the person you think would annoy them most. The villa exploded with laughter. Trevin paused dramatically. Kobe, Zaria snorted. Kobe, really? Kobe threw his hands up. What did I do? Talk too much, she muttered. Trevin grinned. Y'all enjoy. That night, under moonlight, Zaria and Kobe sat on the beach, eating ceviche and throwing passive jabs at each other between bites. You really think I'm annoying? He asked. She sipped her drink. You chew like you narrate your thoughts. Constantly. He leaned in, his tone shifting. You've been fire all day. You good? Zaria hesitated. I'm surviving. This island doesn't break me. It sharpens me. A pause, and then Kobe whispered, Let it sharpen us both. Was he flirting? Back at the villa, Amara sat alone, exiled, watching Damien and Keeks walk into the hideaway, watching Trevin scroll his phone, watching her power slip, and in Jasmine's control room. Oh, yes, she said, sipping wine. The chaos is simmering. But next episode, it boils. The villa was unusually quiet at dawn. The only sound? Keeks' giggle floating out of the hideaway as she tiptoed barefoot into the kitchen, wearing Damien's hoodie and nothing else. Lena, seated at the counter with a green juice, looked her up and down. So, you took the hoodie and the man? Keeks smirked. A lady doesn't kiss and tell. Lena rolled her eyes. Good. Because I'd rather not hear about your lukewarm hookups. Keeks poured herself coffee. Lukewarm? Baby, I had to ice my thighs. Lena choked on her juice. Meanwhile, in the guy's suite, Trevin was spiraling. The night before, he kissed Amara, watched her get exiled, and then witnessed Zaria walking off with Kobe like she'd never known him. This island is evil, he muttered. Correction, Kobe said from the doorway, towel around his neck. You're the villain. The island's just the stage. Trevin ignored him, but Zaria didn't. She appeared seconds later, radiant in a white crochet dress and zero patience. Got a minute? She asked Trevin. He followed her to the pool deck where the waves crashed and their history loomed large. You kissed her, Zaria said, arms crossed. You walked out on me, he replied. Again. No, I healed without you. There's a difference. He stepped closer. Zaria, I messed up, but I'm done being your lesson, Trevin, she snapped. Let some other girl major in heartbreak. She walked away. Meanwhile, in the vault, Jasmine grinned. She'd just received a juicy anonymous tip through the secret hotline she opened for islanders to spill tea privately. Oh, what's this? She purred, clicking the encrypted file. A screenshot appeared. A text thread. Private, dirty, recent. Damien to Lena, sent 2 days before the island. Keeks is just a decoy. You're the only one who can really keep me up at night. Jasmine nearly threw her laptop. Time for a public reveal. Later that afternoon, Jasmine gathered everyone around the fire pit. "Islanders," she announced, "I have a surprise." Everyone groaned. Jasmine smiled. "I received a tip, a leak. One of you hasn't been entirely honest. Let's air it out." She tapped her tablet. The screenshot appeared on the outdoor screen. Boom, silence, shock, then screams. "What?" Keeks shrieked, nearly falling off her seat. Lena looked stunned. "I didn't ask for this." Damien stood up. "This was taken out of context." "Oh, was it?" Keeks shouted. "Because it looks like your night in the hideaway was a joke, and I was the punchline." Zaria leaned back, sipping her drink. "Y'all ever heard of karma?" Keeks stormed inside, Damien on her heels. Lena just sat there, quiet, then smirked. "Oops." Back in the vault, Jasmine whispered, "This is better than cable." Outside, the drama rolled like thunder, and no one noticed Amara, no longer exiled, sitting by herself with a wicked smile, phone in hand, because only she knew who leaked the messages and why she wasn't done yet. The sun blazed over San Pedro, but it couldn't compete with the heat inside the villa. After the explosive message reveal, the air was thick with betrayal, broken alliances, and bruised egos. Keeks hadn't spoken to Damien since the leak. She'd changed her hair to braids overnight, symbolic, perhaps, of a new Keeks who wasn't here to be played. She paraded around in heels, sipping coconut water like it was champagne, and refusing to sit near any man. Zaria admired her from afar. "Queen behavior," she muttered. Meanwhile, Damien tried everything to salvage his dignity. "It was before I connected with Keeks," he argued to anyone who'd listen. Lena knew that. Lena, for her part, was thriving. "Did I keep the receipts? Maybe. Did I plan to use them? Only if provoked," she said, sipping an iced latte in a leopard bikini. And Amara? She hadn't said a word about the leak, but everyone suspected her. She just smiled sweetly and hummed Beyoncé under her breath. Then came the real plot twist. As the islanders lounged by the pool, the loudspeaker crackled. "Islanders, we have a surprise guest." Everyone sat up. A boat pulled in fast, too fast. On the dock, Jasmine stood beaming. "You didn't think we'd let this season go by without him, did you?" Kobe dropped his drink. Zaria blinked. Keeks straightened. It was Tyrell. Season 8's ultimate heartbreaker. The man who ghosted Lena and Amara, kissed Keeks under the fireworks, and vanished in the finale. Now he was back, with muscles, locks, and unfinished business. "Tyrell?" Lena hissed. "They brought him back?" Amara stood frozen. Zaria mouthed, "Oh, it's over now." Tyrell stepped off the boat in linen pants and zero apologies. "Hope y'all missed me." Jasmine waved her clipboard. "He's not just a guest, he's staying. And tonight, Tyrell gets to take one islander on a private date. Your fate, your flame, your choice." Gasps. Screams. Keeks whispered, "If he picks me, I'm jumping off the balcony." Tyrell surveyed the group slowly, dramatically, milking every second. Then he said one name. "Amara. Dead." Silence. Keeks choked. Lena dropped her sunglasses. Amara smiled like she'd just won the lottery. "Lead the way." "Their date?" A candlelit dinner on a private deck overlooking the ocean. Tyrell leaned in, tone low. I never forgot what we had. Amara smirked. You didn't forget me. You just thought I'd stay quiet. And did you? He asked. She leaned closer. Oh no, baby. I've been busy. Back at the villa, the girls speculated while the boys spiraled. I swear, if she forgives him after what he did, Lena started. She won't, Zaria said confidently. Amara doesn't forgive. She plays chess. Kobe glanced at his phone and frowned. That's weird. What? Zaria asked. I just got a message from a burner account with screenshots. Everyone turned. What kind of screenshots? Keeks asked. Kobe looked up. Private ones, from Tyrell's phone. Boom, Zaria whispered. We have a hacker in the house. Jasmine, watching it all unfold, clinked her wine glass. Amara might be the queen of the island, but someone else was about to expose every hidden file. And when that vault opens, nobody is safe. Morning hit the island like a thunderclap. The air was thick with suspicion, tension, and spilled tea. The screenshots Kobe received the night before, not just from Tyrell's phone, there were conversations with multiple islanders, including one where he claimed Amara was easy to manipulate. That leaked fast. Amara returned from her sunset date glowing, until Lena, arms crossed, met her at the villa gate. You might want to check your DMs, sis, Lena said with a sinister grin. Amara clicked, scrolled, froze. In her messages, the screenshot. Tyrell texting someone from a hidden number, bragging about how she'd fall for him again, just like last time. Oh, Amara said softly, so he thinks I'm a pawn. Zaria came up behind her. Time to remind him you're the whole damn game. Meanwhile, in the guy's suite, Tyrell was chilling, feet up, shirt off, totally unaware that his clock was ticking. Trevin muttered to Kobe, Man walks in like he's still in season 8. Let him walk out the same way, Kobe replied. Alone. Then Jasmine dropped the bomb. Islanders, gather at the fire pit. It's time for your first elimination. Everyone froze. Jasmine strutted in, heels echoing. For the first time in island love history, she announced, the islanders will vote, not just for the couple they want to stay, but for one islander they want gone. Gasps. Panic. And this time, you don't vote in pairs, you vote in secret. One by one, islanders walked into the confession room and dropped their choices into the velvet box. Keeks voted for Damien. Fake, flaky, and foul. Trevin voted for Kobe. He's trying too hard to be the nice guy. Something's off. Lena voted for Tyrell. Your second chance expired last season. Zaria voted for Damien. Snakes slither back to old patterns. Kobe voted for Tyrell. You don't get to hurt queens twice. Damien voted for Kobe. He's boring. We're here for sparks. Amara voted for Tyrell. Game over. Jasmine returned, dramatic as ever. The couple staying safe tonight, Keeks and Zaria. Cheers. And the islander going home, with 4 votes against him, is Tyrell. He stood up, blinking. Wait, what? Lena waved. Don't let the doc hit you on the way out. Trevin shook his head. Damn, they really turned on you. Amara rose from her seat, walked right up to Tyrell, and whispered, Never mistake silence for surrender. Then she handed him a fake USB drive and smiled. In case you want to leak anything else? The villa erupted in screams and laughter as Tyrell made the walk of shame back to the boat. And just when they thought the drama had peaked, Jasmine's voice echoed again. Oh, by the way, a second islander arrives tomorrow. Another ex? Lena shouted. Jasmine just grinned. Worse. Then the lights flickered, and every islander's phone lit up with the same anonymous message. You thought Tyrell was the problem. Look around. The real snake is still inside. Boom! Cue suspicion, cue sabotage, cue the final showdown. Welcome to Island Love Season 9, where secrets burn hotter than the Belizean sun, and revenge is always served with a side of coconut water. From the very first accidental sweet placement of Zaria and Trevin, we knew this season wasn't about peace, it was about power. Kobe came back with a beard and baggage, Keeks with sass and stilettos, and Lena came to conquer, not cry. But the real drama started when Amara shoved Zaria into the pool and whispered chaos into the villa. From steamy hideaway nights with Damien to shocking couple confessionals, the lies flowed smoother than the villa's rum punch. Enter Tyrell, the wild card from seasons past. He returned in linen pants and zero shame, set on stirring the pot. His date with Amara, his elimination, even hotter. But when every islander got a mysterious message, the real snake is still inside, the game flipped upside down. Keeks iced her legs, Zaria iced her emotions, and Lena stirred the tea while sipping iced lattes in a leopard bikini. Love? Maybe. Loyalty? Doubtful. Drama? Guaranteed. Ready for more? If you gasped, screamed, or clutched your pearls this season, hit that like button, subscribe for more wild episodes, and comment your pick for who's really running the game. Island love ain't over. Next season, even hotter, wilder, and way more unhinged. Stay tuned, stay messy, stay in love.